For more than half a century, one fighter aircraft has dominated the skies without suffering defeat in air-to-air combat. Born in the tension of the Cold War, forged in real battles, and now reborn for the wars of the future. At a time when stealth fighters and autonomous drones dominate military headlines, the United States made a bold and unexpected decision: to resurrect and modernize one of the most legendary air superiority fighters ever built. The result is the F-15EX Eagle II, the most heavily armed, digitally advanced, and structurally powerful version of the Eagle in history. This is the story of how a Cold War legend evolved into a weapon for future air wars. This is the F-15EX. In the late 1960s, the balance of global air power was in question. The Soviet Union had begun testing high-speed interceptor aircraft that Western intelligence believed could outrun and outclimb every American fighter. The United States needed a new kind of aircraft, not a multi-role compromise, but a pure, uncompromising air superiority machine. What emerged from that requirement was the original F-15 Eagle. Large, fast, and brutally powerful, the F-15 was built around two massive engines, a huge wing platform, and the most advanced radar of its era. When it entered service in 1976, it immediately redefined what air dominance meant. The F-15 would go on to achieve more than 100 confirmed air-to-air victories with 0 recorded losses in aerial combat. As the decades passed, the Eagle family expanded. The F-15A and C remained dedicated to air combat. The F-15E Strike Eagle introduced deep strike precision attack capability. From Iraq to Afghanistan and beyond, the Strike Eagle proved its durability in modern warfare. But by the early 2010s, even this legendary aircraft family faced a harsh reality. The fleet was aging, maintenance costs were rising, and the number of available fighters was shrinking. The solution was not to retire the Eagle. It was to completely rebuild it for the future. The creation of the F-15EX was not a rejection of stealth aircraft. It was the recognition that future wars would require something more. Modern aerial combat is no longer defined by visual dogfights. It is defined by sensors, networks, data fusion, electronic warfare, long-range missiles, and space-based intelligence. Stealth fighters are designed to penetrate hostile airspace quietly, but they are limited in payload and long-term cost efficiency. The F-15EX was designed to complement them. It would serve as a weapons truck for the digital battlefield. Structurally, the EX is over 70% new. It features brand new wings rated for decades of future service, fully digital flight controls, and an open architecture mission system. The Eagle was no longer a Cold War fighter. It was now a floating weapons platform for the information age. At the heart of the F-15EX is one of the most powerful radars ever mounted on a fighter aircraft. Its active electronically scanned array allows the Eagle to detect, track, and target multiple aircraft across enormous distances. It can resist electronic jamming, conduct electronic attack, and share targeting data across the entire battlespace in real time. The aircraft's mission processors handle massive streams of sensor data from satellites, surveillance aircraft, naval radar, and ground-based systems. The result is not just a fighter. It is a flying command node. The true terror of the F-15EX lies in its weapons capacity. The aircraft can carry up to 22 air-to-air missiles, more than any fighter aircraft in history. This allows it to act as a missile arsenal for stealth aircraft operating closer to enemy defenses. The F-15EX is also being prepared as a future launcher for hypersonic weapons, missiles capable of traveling at speeds beyond Mach 5. In future wars, the Eagle may never need to visually identify its targets. It may simply launch devastating strikes from hundreds of kilometers away. The next generation of air warfare will be defined by information dominance. Whoever sees first, whoever targets first, whoever launches first, will likely win. The F-15EX thrives in this environment. It is not designed to sneak into enemy airspace. It is designed to overwhelm it from afar. Across the Pacific, the Arctic, Europe, and the Middle East, the F-15EX is expected to play a decisive role. It will defend airspace against missile salvos, escort high-value assets, deliver long-range strikes, and serve as a digital combat coordinator. With a projected service life extending beyond the year 2050, the Eagle II may support sixth-generation aircraft still in development today. The original F-15 was born from fear of technological defeat. The F-15EX is born from confidence in technological dominance. It proves that even in an age of stealth and autonomous warfare, raw power and digital intelligence still define victory in the sky. The Eagle never became obsolete. It simply evolved. And as future air wars unfold across a connected, sensor-saturated battlefield, the shadow of the Eagle will still fly overhead,